Hi everyone, I am so excited for today's workout. It is going to be my first ever full body bar workout. When I was teaching classes before COVID hit, I used to do hour classes and I have not done an hour YouTube. A lot of requests for a longer bar workout, so here you go. Remember to stretch a little bit before and after all of my videos, and please put whatever music that you want in your background because there will be no music. All you will need is yourself, a mat, something to use as your guide, and I have my green stool, a ball, which is about that size, yes, and a set of dumbbells, and I'm going to work with 3-pound dumbbells. Also, if you like this workout, please comment below. Any feedback is open and welcome, and also click on the little bell for notifications when I post, which is almost daily. And here we go. We're gonna start actually with the warm-up. Your feet are gonna be together, your hands on your waist. You're gonna start with warming up your feet. So when we go on point, that is called releve. So we will be being in releve on quite a bit of the positions when we are standing up. In point, your tummy is tight, your shoulders and chest are back. And this hour will be slow. It will be controlled. It will be little teeny tiny movements with a little pause on the lift. And every single movement, please focus on engaging in your core. So now you're still gonna go alternating feet, but I want you to put your hips out. So now we're gonna warm up our hips. Feet are still together. Pushing the right hip out, left hip pausing. Warming up the quads. Over and under with your arms, opening up the chest, the back. Beautiful sunny day. We've gotten a lot of snow over the last couple weeks, so maybe we will have some snow melting today. Still warming up the feet. Do big circles forward. Have your fingers spread open wide. You're going to switch direction. Really feel the nice stretch in your upper chest and your shoulders. Open up your legs, hands on your hips. Tuck means heavy tailbone. Your hip points are obviously right here. They go out oh so slightly when you go into tuck. Both of your feet should be flat right now, straight down and straight up. When you come up, have a slight bend in both of your knees. You're going to walk each foot out about an inch deeper. And here we go. Hands behind your head. Elbows are wide. We're going to go low as you feel comfortable. You're going to take your right elbow and drop over to the right side of your body. Core is tight. So you're isolating your inner thighs and your quads. Five more. This is 1. You're going to go over to the left side now. So you should really feel a great stretch on your waist. Core is tight, really working the obliques. Heavy tailbone. Both feet pushed evenly into your mat. 5 more. And 1 more. You're going to take your right hand out away from the back of your head. You're going to be going down your right calf with your right fingertips. So it's here, working on our flexibility, going a little bit deeper, keeping the left elbow open. Great stretch on the left side of my body. Right obliques getting fired up. Left obliques getting fired up. 5 more. This is 1. Last one. Legs are starting to shake. Right hand behind your head. Left arm out from back behind your head. Same thing. Stretching over to the left side now. Ease into this movement, okay? Keeping the right elbow wide. Five more. This is 1. One more. Left hand's going to go back behind your head. If you're able to, go a little bit deeper with your legs, and you're going to go side to side. Make sure that the weight is evenly distributed into your feet and that you're not dropping forward because you will lose your balance. 5 more turns. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Heel toe, back to center. You're going to grab your weights. Like I said, I'm working with 3-pound dumbbells. Your feet are going to be hip width apart, slight bend in both of your knees, core is tight. We're going to start with thumbs up on your weights. Right from the start, tighten your arms, flex them the entire time we do the work with our dumbbells, okay? So you're not just lifting with your weights, you're tightening before you lift. Thumbs up. You're going to stop midway right here for a 2-second hold. And then you're going to come down really slow. We're going to do 5 of these, then we're going to isolate. Don't forget your hold. Core is tight. Get into your tuck also. Okay, this is 5 right here. Stay up. We're going to isolate for 30. Up, hold. Pause on the lift, remember. There's 10. There's 20. Palms are going to face up. You're going to stop midway. Little teeny tiny bend in both of your elbows, a little. Really feel this in the biceps, upper chest, shoulders. 2 more. 2-second hold. Okay, right here, up hold for 30. Tight arms, remember, there's 1. Neutral neck. There's 10. 20. 30. Slowly drop your arms down. You're still going to be hip width apart, slight bend. Get in your tuck here. Quads are facing out, knees are facing out. 2-second hold straight out. Also, teeny tiny bend in both of your elbows. Don't forget your pause on the lift. 2 more. Stay up on this one. Up for 30. 1. There's 10. 20. 30. Slowly bring your arms down. You're going to pivot right over, flat back. Squeeze that pencil in between your shoulder blades, the invisible pencil, okay? We're going to have thumbs facing out. When we lift the arms up, which they're going to be tight, no bend in the elbows, you're going to have the thumbs facing down on your mat. So make sure the weight is also in your heels and in your bum. All right, neutral neck, and we're going to go up for 5 with a 2-second hold. There's 1. Remember, tight body. This last one is 5. We're going to stay up for 30. 1. There's 10. 20. 30. Slowly bring your arms down. Palms are going to face your quads. You're going to come up with bent elbows, squeezing that pencil in between your shoulder blades. 2-second hold. Remember, neutral neck. We're going to do 5 of these again. This is 3. Working our upper back, back of the shoulder. Last one is here. We're going to isolate, so you're going to pulse. You're going to come down an inch, up an inch for 30. Pausing on the lift. There's 10. Teeny tiny movement. 20. And 30. Slowly bring the arms down. What I love about barre is it gets all those little teeny tiny muscle groups. It's one of my favorite types of workouts to do. Shoulders. We're going to do shoulder presses. And you're going to start with feet and knees very zipped up, meaning put it all together. Uphold, right arm for 30. There's 1. Remember, tightness in both arms. Show those muscles off, flex those arms. There's 10. 20. 30, right arm stays still. 30 pulses with your left arm. There's 10. 20, make sure that right arm has a nice flex in it. And 30, slowly bring your arms down. Shake out those arms for a second. Okay, toes angled out. We're gonna focus on triceps again. So you're gonna get in your tuck, looking down, and you're gonna do an up hold with your lower body as your weights go back. So look at how close my arms are to my side. So I'm not here. I'm very tight, like when you do a tricep kickback like this, but what we're doing now, we're not bending our elbows at all. We're keeping our arms really, really tight, focusing on staying in our tuck, slight bend in both knees, working our upper inner thighs. From here, let's do 20, super duper slow. This is 1. I'm actually gonna count out every one, so I want you guys to stay with me. 2, 3. When I say the number, that means I'm on the up and my weights are back. 4, 5, 6, flex those arms. 7, 8, 9, 10, we're halfway. Stay in that tuck. 1, oh, feel the burn in the triceps. 2, side of the shoulder also gets it. Wow. 3, 4, 5, 6, really focus. You can make this as hard as you want. But if you showed up, let's give it our best. That's 8, 9. This last one's gonna be 20 and 20. Okay, shake out your arms. Now we're gonna put our weights down. Grab a stool, chair, counter. Maybe you're lucky enough to have a bar. So, right foot on the mat, slight bend in your right foot. Right knee. Also, my pigtails today, I don't know how old, obviously, any of you guys are watching, but I'm 47, and Pippi Longstocking. My sister and I loved that movie, I should say. So I kind of feel like Pippi Longstocking today. So if you have long hair, put your hair in pigtails. Kind of makes it fun. Never too old to have pigtails. Left leg long, tight knee, tight leg, in point. Hey, left hand on your hip, you're gonna be in your tuck. So right away, the right quad gets isolated. Uphold for 20. Please follow my pace. There's 1. Literally, the leg is lifting littler than an inch. It's like half an inch, which makes it much more challenging. That's 8. There's 10. There's 12. 14. 16. 18. And 20. Slowly bring the left leg down. Now you're going to open up the left hip. You're going to flex the left foot, still having a nice bend in your right knee. Remember that what you're using as your guide is just a guide. Do your best to not lean into it. Okay, flexed left foot. So you're going to work your inner left thigh and hip flexor. Uphold for 20. Tight left leg. Stay in that tuck. There's 5. 10. 20. You're going to go to point, straight leg, back to flex for 10. This is 1, 2. So you're not raising the left leg. You're just straightening it and bending it back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly bring the leg down. Really feel it in the supporting leg. I'm sure you at home also did. Okay, now you're going to be on your left foot, slight bend in the left knee. Right toes are now on point. Get in your tuck, tight right quad, uphold for 20. Remember, we did this really little. There's 1, and slow. There's 10. 15. 20. Slowly bring the right leg down. Now you're gonna open up the right hip. Right foot is flexed, uphold for 20. Tight right leg. There's 1. Core is really tight. Shoulders and chest are backing up. There's 10. 12. 14. 16. 18. 20. Now remember, you're going to tighten the right leg. You're still open hipped and then bend for 10. So this is 1. And then we go to point. Flex. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Slowly bring the right leg down. We're going to work the outer part of our left hip. Let's do a little stretch, side to side, side lunge. If you can tap the floor, make sure the weight is back in your heels and in your glutes. You're not putting it into your knee. That feels really good to stretch that out. Okay, feels much better. All right, so stand on right foot. From here, let's actually take our left hand, make a fist, and have our left arm really tight, resistance, facing outward, okay? My hip points are going to be facing you. Make sure your hip points are facing me. Also, don't spill over to the right side of your body. You're gonna be in point, you're gonna get in your tuck, you're gonna be upholds here for 30. There's 1. Tight left leg. There's 10. 20. 30. Left knee to left elbow, and then you're going to drop over to the right side. Knee to elbow if you can. Dipping over. Really engaging in the core. Breathe through it. Two more. This is 1. Doing your best to not drop the left toes to the mat. Nice work. Switch sides. It's also a really good stretch. Same thing. Make a fist with your right hand. Slight bend in your left knee. Remember, tight, tight, tight. Lifting up, hip and quad is facing you. All right, up for 30. There's 1. There's 10. 20. 'Right knee to right elbow, and then you're going to dip over to the left. Really stretch into it. Remember, slow. Two more. Slowly bring the right leg down and right arm. Nice work. Feeling the burn. Okay, you're gonna face bar, couch, chair, stool, whatever. Hip points facing the back. We're actually gonna go on to Releve. We're gonna fire up the quads. Actually, grab your ball. So this ball I got from the local drugstore was $2. I probably say that in every video, but that's okay. $2, all different colors. Spring is coming soon, so they should be putting them in a big bin, but I got it for $2. Okay, so you're going to get into Releve, which is point, like we did when we warmed up in the beginning. You're gonna bring your ball to your inner knees and thighs. You're gonna releve up. Remember, hip points are facing the back of your stool. You're gonna have constant tension on your ball. Arms are also going to be tight. Slight bend in both elbows. Uphold. Constant squeeze on the ball. You're up pretty high, just a slight bend in both of your knees. Squeezing the ball, core is tight. Okay, from here, let's do 30. This is 1. Pausing on the lift. If you notice, just my fingertips are on the back of my stool. There's 10. There's 20. Squeezing the ball. You should feel this also in your glutes and hamstrings. 3 more. We're going to drop down. You're going to stay in your tuck. I'm going to count to 20. You're going to squeeze the ball. 1, 2, stay in tuck. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Grab the ball, put it on the side. Right foot's going to be on the mat. Hip points again, square to the back of your stool, whatever you're working with. Left leg is going to be long. You're going to have it in point. We're going to do little teeny tiny movements. Pulses up, pausing on the up for 30. There's 1. Tight left leg. Make sure your right knee is not spilling out to the right. Hamstrings and left glute firing up. Right quad also feeling it. There's 20. You're going to flex, bend your knee, and go back to point for 10. That's 1. Stay focused. There's 7. And 10. Slowly drop the left leg. Now we're going to stand on left foot. The supporting leg, glute, hamstring, yikes. Okay, so hip points are facing the back of my stool. Nice slight bend in my left knee, making sure my left knee doesn't spill over to the left. Tight right leg, uphold for 30. Remember, little. Tummy is tight. There's 10. 20. Now remember, bend the knee and then go to point. So you're flexing the foot as you bend the knee. We're doing 10. This is 2. Slowly bring your right leg down. Let's do a stretch for our glutes. Stand on right foot. Bend the left leg. You're going to push back your left hip crease. Let's hold this for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Pushing the right hip crease back now for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, your feet are going to be hip width apart. We're going to go up into Releve, slight bend in the knees. You're going to drop down with your heels and then come back up. You're going to stay in your tuck. From here, we're going to do 20. This is 1. Flat back. Starting to get sweaty. This is 10. 10 more. There's 15, 15 more, or 15 more, 5 more, 1. Slowly bring your heels down. Let's do a quad stretch. 10 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ball, we're done with our stool or chair. Okay, we're going to go really wide with our feet. Palms are going to be actually doing the squeezing of the ball. See how my elbows are up? Have your elbows up, staying in our tuck. Make sure your feet are evenly angled out. Constant, and if you don't have a ball, use a pillow, roll up a towel. Really focus on what you're feeling in your body. On the up, we're going to pause just for a second. From here, 20, that's 1. There is 10. And 20. Heel toe, heel toe. Nice work. We're going to do a balance move. So if you need something to use as just like a safety net, I guess I would say, is just stand close to your wall. You can do that because we're going to be actually on one foot. We'll be doing this with the ball. We're actually going to take our fingertips and we're going to be lifting our knee up, squeezing the ball with our fingertips. So if you need something, like I said, for just a safety net, do that. Okay, right foot on the mat, slight bend in that right knee. Get in your tuck. So your elbows are generously bent, okay? Squeezing the ball with your fingertips. Little lift in the left knee. Your left toes are a point. So we're going to go up, hold, squeeze the ball on the up of the lift of the knee for 20. This is 1. Slow. There's 10 more. And 20. Supporting leg, ouch. Okay, left foot down on the mat. Focal point also helps if you are doing this without using a guide. Make sure you're focusing and looking at something. I have a bunch of snow to look at. Actually, it's starting to melt so I can see some sticks, but I know last week I couldn't see any sticks, so that's a good sign things are melting. Okay, here we go. Squeeze the ball on the lift of the right knee for 20. There's 10. And 20. Slowly bring the right leg down. We're going to lay on our backs. Ball is going to go in between our knees. We're going to work on some core. Let's give our legs and our arms a rest, actually. Well, I shouldn't say legs because we're going to be putting the ball here, but it will just feel really nice to be on our backs. So put the ball in between your legs. And like I said, if you don't have a ball, a little pillow or even a towel rolled up really tight will work. Constant squeeze on the ball. Do your best to have your heels as close to your bum as you can. Hands behind the head, pushing the spine into the mat. So automatically your tailbone lifts a little bit off of the mat. Do your best on this series of crunches to keep your shoulder blades off of the mat. Squeeze that ball. We're going to go up for 40. There's 1. Chin is to chest. Elbows are generously bent. They're not really close to the ears, but make sure you have constant tension on that ball. Really stay up high with your crunch. It's a teeny tiny isometric crunch. There's 10. $20. $30. Oh, feel the burn. And 40. Beautiful. Okay, ball. We're going to raise up our legs. Have them pretty straight if you're able to. The ball is going to go in between your knees. Only your left hand's going to go behind your head. So pushing the spine into the mat. On this, do your best again to keep your shoulder blades off of the mat. Right fingertips are going to be facing down on the mat. Your left elbow is going to be directing over towards your right hand. Here we go for 30. There's 1. Constant tension on that ball. 10. 20. 30. Switch sides. Same thing, right elbow towards your left hand. Squeezing that ball, shoulder blades off the mat. There's 10. 20. 30. Bend your knees, quads to your chest, side to side. Let's give our back some love. We're going to all fours next. Tabletop. Remember, shoulders are directly in alignment with our wrists. Core is going to be engaged the entire time, like it's been. Guess what? We are 40 minutes in. I'm so proud of all of you guys for showing up. All right, top of the right foot, pushing it down into our mats. And here we go. We're going to start with opening up the left hip. We're going to have our left leg is going to be really, really long, and it's actually going to be in flex. We've done a lot of these movements have been in point, but we're going to actually flex the left toes. So from here, you're going to do your best to not spill over to the right side of your mat. It's a lot of flexibility here. Okay, from here, we're going to go up, hold for 30. There's one, tight left leg. There's 10. 20. 30. Now we're going to close our left hip. So our left toes are now facing down. Uphold for 20. This is one. Tight left leg. There's 10. 20. Slowly bring the left leg down. I'm going to work the right leg now. Make sure the top of the left foot is pushed down into the mat. Opening up the right hip, right leg, remember, is tight. You are in flex. Uphold for 30. This is one. 10. 20. 30. Close that right hip. Make sure your right toes are facing down on the mat. Flexed right foot, uphold for 20. 10. 20. Nice. We're going to do some push-ups. Let's stretch back a second. 10-second stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rotate your wrists. Okay, I'm actually going to do my push-ups today in plank. You can go to your knees, but I'm going to show you If you do them on your knees, make sure that you're not like this. You want to drop your hips so your body is really straight, okay? Your spine is really straight. And we are going to do isometric push-ups. So the isometric push-ups can be very challenging. We do higher reps, but not obviously deep. Okay, so I'm going to go up into plank. Core is going to be tight. Elbows are going to stay close to my body, doing more of a tricep push-up. Bend the elbows about 2 inches, and then we're going to go down an inch and then up an inch. For 30. This is 1. 10. 20. And 30. Stretch back. Let's get off of our wrist. 10-second stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Elbow plank. Shoulders directly in alignment with our elbows. We're going to do both double knees down, and then we're going to come back up into plank. So, feet are going to be together. Core is tight. Double knees down, and then come up for 20. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Stretch back for 10 seconds. Chin to chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to go into side elbow plank, but we're not actually going to get our lower body off the mat. So shoulder in alignment with your elbow. Right leg is going to stay on the mat. Like I said, you're going to be in point with both feet. Have your left fingertips on the mat, but lifted. Don't have your palm on the mat. Just have your fingertips. We're going to start with circles. Like we're going to be tracing a tennis ball clockwise. So my left quad is facing you. Also, when you're doing your circles, do your best to not drop your left leg. You're keeping it up. Switch direction. You're going to go up 6 inches and you're going to go clockwise again. Wow, I don't know if you guys can hear that. Loud train going by. This really challenges my hips. Switch direction to keep the leg from not dropping. My body feels tired. We worked really hard. We can finish strong. You're going to drop back down. Now you're going to flex your foot, uphold for 20, then we're going to stretch and go to the other side. 1. 10. And 20. Nice job. Switch sides. You're on your left elbow now. We're going to trace the tennis ball. Make sure the right fingertips are on the mat. So we're going to go clockwise. Make sure that the right quad is flexed. Switch direction. Control the leg. I'm almost drawing like a square. My leg is shaking. Okay, go up 6 inches, clockwise. Switch direction. Dropping down. Remember, we flex our foot now. Uphold for 20. 1. 10. And 20. Nice work. Okay, flexed feet. We're going to be sitting up on our buttsies. Right palm, left palm, pushing into the mat. We're going to keep our heels off the mat. Opposite toes into point. Straight back. Giving our ankles some loving. Feel it in the quads, tight legs. Keeping the ankles or the heels off of the mat really engages the quads. All right, 10 more rounds. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left quad to chest. Stretch it out. Other side. That might not have, like when we first started it, I'm like, oh, this is going to be not that hard. Well, it's very deceiving. Left leg's going to stay on the mat. We're going to have a flexed left foot. If you have to be on your fingertips, it's okay. I forgot to say that. So if not, stay with your palms on the mat. We're going to open up now our left hip. We're going to have a nice bend to our left knee. Uphold 3 inches up, 3 inches down for 20. There's 1. There's 10. Wow. Other side. Make sure that the knee is generously bent and you really tighten up the right leg now. Uphold for 20, 3 inches up, 3 inches down. Opening up the right hip. And and 20. Okay, we're going to work on some flexibility here. Point, tight legs. If you have to have bend in your knees, please do so. We're just going to round the spine. We're going to slowly let our bodies get a little heavier. Chin to chest. Focus on your breath. Great stretch in the back of the legs. On the exhale, you want your body to just get that much heavier. Slowly come up. Have your head be the last thing that comes up. Okay, nice work. Here we're gonna stretch. 5 minutes of stretch, which we so deserve. So your left leg's gonna be long. You're gonna bend your right knee. We're gonna start with right hand on the mat. Flex both of your feet. And you're gonna do your best to get your right elbow onto the mat, pushing into my right elbow. And really getting a nice stretch in the left side. Straightening the arm, rounding the arm. Great stretch in the left shoulder. Slowly come up. I'm gonna go to the other side. Left elbow down on the mat. And we're all different with our flexibility, so don't think that if you can't get as deep as me, it's totally fine. Ease into. I've been doing yoga for almost a year now, and I still have a long way to go, but I will tell you that my body has really gotten more flexible. Okay, let's lay on our backs. We're gonna stretch our hips. Right foot down on your mat. Bend your left knee. Outside of your ankle, you're gonna put it onto your knee. Spine is into the mat. Slowly putting a little bit of resistance into the inner left thigh. Keeping both feet, your foot on the ground, pushing it into the mat. Take your right foot off of the mat. Grab your back of your right hamstring. And if you're able to, take your left elbow and slowly put resistance into the bent knee. Great stretch for the left hip. Switch sides, left foot down, bend your right knee, right hand, slowly put a little resistance. Take your left foot off, hands behind the bent leg now. Great stretch in the right hip, wow. Gosh, even just holding up my legs, they're quivering, they're tired. Hydrate, please, after this workout, all throughout your day. You want to hydrate always, but especially, feel a lot of acid in my body. Also, Epsom salt bath would be also something that would be great to do. Okay, last stretch. If you have to have bent knees, remember it's okay. Do your best to just walk out. Slowly, chin to chest. Great stretch on the inner thighs. Slowly walk yourself back up. Look at 1 hour. I look up and it was 59:59. Remember, the light starts within. Thank you all for showing up today. If you're light and happy and feel your emotions, I promise you'll make a difference within yourself and the world. Comment below, please. I want feedback. And have a wonderful, wonderful self-care day. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.